in the first line, our poet is addressing to the moon. So moon is also providing light at the night time. So in this English language, the sound, the letter O is used to address someone or something. And that's why our poet is using here the sound O for addressing the moon. Why we are saying the moon? Because it is a definite concept, definite object. And that's why we say the moon here. And it is also particular. So, oh moon, give me moonlight, basketful or two baskets full with seeds of moonlight. So, seeds means bia that we use to sow in the soil, and there will be new sapling, new plant, new trees from that seeds. So, this is the thought in the mind of child. So when we concentrate these lines used by the poet, that time we understand the poet is also from childhood life. In such kind of imagination, such kind of demand is done only in childhood life. So being a child, why he is demanding moonlight to the moon? That is again question. Because it is not possible to have seeds of moonlight. Are you agree?
Yes.
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 But being a child, that child doesn't know whether there are seeds of moon. But there is a urge, a will, तीव्र इच्छासने to light by using the seeds of moon, because sun is also providing sunlight at daytime. That when there is a night time, we have problem of light. Being villagers, खेड्यातील लोकांसाठी उजेडाची समस्या असते. So how to live in the darkness? Being villagers, that is the problem. So this line indicates there may be lack of electricity service, or there will not be any kind of light in that village, and that's why this child, this poet Sunil Sharma is demanding seeds of moonlight to the moon. And so he is addressing to the moon, oh moon, give me moonlight basket full. But how many? A basket full or two baskets full? त्याला एक टोपली किंवा दोन टोपली भरून या चंद्राचा प्रकाश पाहिजे, या चंद्राचा प्रकाश देणाऱ्या बिया पाहिजेत, so that he could use that. Okay, so do you understand the first stanza here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
very
sir.
nice. So let's turn to the second stanza. From the city to my village, on the sides of the path, I want to sow many small moons of light. The whole village goes to the city daily to work. So that is the problem of that village and the entire villagers. That खेड्यामध्ये राहणाऱ्या संपूर्ण गावकऱ्यांची in the second stanza. Anil Sharma is demanding seeds of light from the moon. So why he? Because from the city to my village on the sides of the path. Path means two sides of the road. So we know that the road connects the village to the city, and villagers have to go for work in the city. खेड्यातील लोकांना शहरामध्ये काम करण्यासाठी जावं लागतं. And while traveling, they have problem of traveling because if we are living in remote areas, remote villages, we know the reality of villages there. So on the sides of the path, I want to show many small moons of light. So why our poet is requesting to the moon? Because there is a lack of light in the village, and that's why he wants to light the entire village and the road of village here. त्या खेड्यामध्ये असणारा अंधार त्याला नष्ट करायचा आहे. तो प्रवास करण्यासाठी वापरला जाणारा जो रस्ता आहे तो रस्ता त्याला प्रकाशित करायचा आहे. The whole village goes to the city daily to work. Daily to work. So all villagers have to work daily and reach to the city. But there is a problem, obstacle of darkness. It becomes dark on its way back as my village is quite far. So one more problem is there. The distance between village and city is also quite far. Quite, quite. So we have to pronounce this word quite means agdi. Far means dur. And the another word that is queit. This is quite. Quite shant. Only the change of e in the spelling. Quiet. We pronounce quiet and quit quite. Agdi far दूर असणे. The route is tough and full of snakes and scorpions. One more problem is there on the road while traveling the villagers to the city. We know the road of village. Rough and tough is there, full of snakes and scorpions. So while traveling that road, we have to face snakes and scorpions which are dangerous to the travelers, the passengers on that routes. Do you know snakes and scorpions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So these animals are fearful and dangerous to the human beings. And that's why there is a need of light on the two sides of the road so that our journey will be very easy and comfortable. Neither birds nor cart flies. One more problem is there that the villagers have to face still. अजून सुद्धा काही खेड्यामध्ये फॅसिलिटीज अवेलेबल नाहीत. Not good road is available, nor transport system is also available. So our poet is also complaining. It is again the problem of that village. Neither bus nor cart flies. So bus is also not there, or cart is also cart means we can say bullock cart, bail gadi is also there, or not a single vehicle is going on that road, so that our transport or traveling system will be easy. This is a remote village. When my father returns home, I am asleep. The very emotional problem is indicated here. So it is also the problem of present situation. because the new generation is also not waking early in the morning, and that's why our parents are also working in the city. They are doing such kind of jobs in the city, so they have to leave their home early in the morning. But as children, we are still in the sleep. That's why there is no communication between father and son or daughter. That is the problem indicated here in this point. So when my father returns home, I am asleep. So the same problem is there. When this poet Sunil Sharma is in sleep, that time his father left the home to the city because they have to reach in time to their job place or working place. And when father returns from the work late night, that time also the child is also in sleep. त्यावेळेस सुद्धा हे मूल हा मुलगा झोपी गेलेला असतो, कारण शहरामधून काम पूर्ण झाल्यानंतर येणाऱ्या पालकांना फार उशीर होत असतो, अंधार होत असतो. Why father is late? Because there are different types of problem while traveling from the city to the home, and he goes back early in the morning while I am sleeping. So these two emotional reasons are also here, and that's why our poet demands seeds of light from the moon. So do you understand what is the actual emotional problem of this child
Yes,
Sunil
sir.
Sharma? And
Yes,
this
sir.
situation is also we find nowadays. हीच परिस्थिती आता सुद्धा आपल्याला दिसते, स्पेशली इन सिटीज. शहरामधली ही अवस्था आहे. Because there is no relation between parents and their children. Because city life is also full of busyness, hurriness. They don't have time to sit together, eat together, communicate together, share their thoughts, or teach moral things to their children, because it is a full of busy life. So we can say life in city is also a running shadow. On the other hand, life in village is a walking shadow, because in village we have a lot of time. Our lifestyles are also different. We enjoy each and everything. We sit together in village. We eat together. We share our thoughts, and we have time to teach moral things to our children also. So there is distance or difference between village life and city life. So my point is that which life do you like the most, village life or city life?
Village
Village,
life.
village life.
Village life, very good, because we have to remember the statement made by Mahatma Gandhiji, return to the villages. Are you agree?
Yes.
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 And the COVID-19 is also once again remembered, focused to the actual statement of Mahatma Gandhiji, that is written to the villages, and the persons, the employers, the citizens, they also returned from cities towards villages in these 2 years. Are you agree?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Actual life is full of happiness in village only because we enjoy the nature and natural life in the village. On the other hand, there is artificiality. Are you agree once again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. So let's turn to the next stanza. Oh moon, once again our poet Sunil Sharma is addressing to the moon because he expressed his problems and the problems of villagers, and that's why he's demanding the seeds of moonlight here. So once again he is demanding and addressing to the moon, oh moon, give me a basket full of moonlight on loan. So this child is demanding a loan from the moon. What kind of imagination is also in the mind of that little child? त्या लहान मुलाच्या मनामध्ये कोणत्या प्रकारची कल्पना शक्ती आहे बघा. तो चंद्राला काय मागतोय? प्रकाशाच्या बिया मागतोय की त्याला त्याच्या खेड्यामध्ये, त्या खेड्यातून शहराकडे जाणाऱ्या रस्त्याच्या दोन्ही बाजूला त्याला त्या बिया पेरायच्या आहेत, जसं त्याला रोपटी लावायचे आहेत, अशी त्याची इमॅजिनेशन आहे. As we plant trees, at the same way that child is also wants to plant, to sow the seeds of light so that the whole village and the road to the village will be lightened. Okay, so that's why he's demanding the loan from the moon. I want to light the dark route so that my father returns early. So, what will be the result after showing the moonlight on the path? The only result is that I want my father must return early from the working class. माझे वडील कामावरून परतत असताना शहरामधून रात्री त्यांना उशीर होतो आणि उशीर झाल्यामुळं मी झोपी गेलेला असतो. And when he goes to the workplace, आणि जेव्हा ते सकाळी लवकर घरातून बाहेर शहरामध्ये जातात त्यावेळेस सुद्धा मी झोपेतच असतो. And what is the loss? आणि याचा मला लॉस काय होतो? There is no communication with my father. त्यामुळं माझ्या वडिलांशी मला बोलता येत नाहीये. There is no face to face communication, sharing of thoughts, sharing of feelings, demanding my wills, माझ्या इच्छा, माझ्या काही डिमांड्स असतील त्या मला मागता येत नाहीत. आय वॉन्ट टू लर्न समथिंग, मला काहीतरी शिकायचं आहे त्यांच्याकडून, काही बोलायचं आहे. आय वॉन्ट टू सिट टुगेदर, इट टुगेदर, मला एकत्र बसून गप्पा गोष्टी मारायचे, एकत्र बसून त्यांच्याशी मला जेवण करायचंय. अँड आय एम अनेबल टू डू दिस थिंग्स. आणि ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी मला करता येत नाहीत कारण these are the reasons. My village is far, quite far from the city. The road is not good. The road is full of darkness. There is no light. The road is full of scorpions and snakes. And my father is also returning very late. These are the problems extended or expressed by the poet. And that's why I want to light the dark route so that my father returns early. So, what is the meaning of route here? Route means the road that conducts, that connects the city and the village. Okay, so how is the route here? How is the route? I want to light the
Full of
dark
snakes
route.
and sky.
Light.
Yes, full of snakes and scorpions. One more point is given there at the last second stanza. I want to light the dark route. The root is dark. That's why I want to light that. I want to destroy the darkness of that village as well as the root. So the dark is an adjective that gives an additional information about the noun, and that is the root. And so our poet used dark root so that my father returns early. So when I light that root, then my father will return early from the city. So what will happen when my father will return early? I will be happy, I will be satisfied. मी समाधानी असेल, मी आनंदी असेल, because there will be togetherness. I will eat with my father by sitting together as a family member. मी कुटुंबामध्ये एकत्र सर्व सदस्य बसून जेवण करू शकतो. I can share my thoughts. Father can teach, father can share all the good and bad experiences. वडिलांचे चांगले वाईट अनुभव ते शेअर करतील, आमच्यावर संस्कार करतील. चांगलं वाईट काय आहे हे ते मला सांगतील. त्यांच्याकडून शिकायला मिळेल. बिकॉज एक्सपिरियन्स इज द बेस्ट टीचर. कारण अनुभव हा खरा शिक्षक असतो. बट ड्यू टू these problems, I am unable to communicate, understand, share with my father. That is my actual problem. And this is not only my problem, but all the villagers, they are facing the problem of this facility. And that's why there is an idea in my mind that to light the village, the path of the village, I too want to hear fairy